Hey, good morning, Parkside. Welcome to this week's encouragement video. I'll give you encouragement from the book of John, chapter 20, verse 21. Jesus said, "Just as the Father has sent me, even so I am sending you." Here's what that means for the disciples, what it means for us. It means that we are already sent. Jesus said, "As the Father has sent me, even so I am sending you." That means that it's not a question, Park said, of whether or not you're sent. The question is, will you embrace that sent identity? That's already who you are. You are already a sent one if you are a follower of Jesus. And I'm encouraged, Park said, by seeing that happen in our midst. Maybe 4 ways I see that happening and an encouragement to continue. Number 1, I have people coming to me regularly saying, "Justin, here's this person I know who's not a Christian. Will you pray for them? Because I know I'm sent to reach them." And when the body does that, Park said, it encourages me. And it ought to encourage you and motivate us to go out on mission, proclaiming the gospel to our family members, to our neighbors, to our coworkers, to whomever God sends us to. Secondly, last week we had the Bethesda Christian Schools graduation, 30 some graduates, 20 or 30, I forget what the number was, being sent out into the world. They've been trained, and now it's a launch mindset. We launch you out as you're going to various professions, maybe to the military, maybe to a university, to go and proclaim the gospel there. Third, just a couple of weeks ago, about 10 days ago, we announced Ben Wachter and Maria Wachter being sent as missionaries to Germany. We are thrilled to send Ben and Maria. It will be painful to send them. It's always hard to send your best. And they are wonderful, but we know that God has called them to Germany, and we are thrilled to send them. Here's what I want you to do with Ben and Maria. I want you to get on their prayer list, and I want you to consider supporting them financially in addition to your tithes and offerings. As a church, Parkside will support them at about 1/3 of their overall needs, but I would love to see individuals from Parkside supporting them as well. There's a link in the email here you can get to. Here's the 4th way I see sending happening. We've got a summer intern this summer. Garrett Lehman is his name. And Garrett wrote his name on a rock we have in the office. And on this rock, each time we have an intern come through, we write their name on the rock, and it's kind of a testament that carries on. And so this morning I was looking at that rock at former interns and how they were here, how they've been sent out. And I was praising God for how he's using them in various parts of the world and in his kingdom. So Park said, we are all sent. It's not a question of if you're sent, it's will you embrace that identity? We do it individually wherever God has sent us. And as a church, we corporately send missionaries out. We're sending graduates out. We're sending interns out. And we're all being sent to reach those around us. Here's the challenge. See somebody in your life today. Who are you sent to reach today? Who needs to hear a church invitation from you today? Who needs to hear, hey, I love you, and I know you're not even a Christian necessarily, but I'd love to pray for you. How can I pray for you today? See that person, take a step of faith. God will use it. Park said, I love you. I am excited to see you this Sunday. We'll be continuing in Genesis chapter 45 and beyond. We'll be introducing some new members, about half a dozen new members. It's going to be a great Sunday to be together. Have a great week. We'll see you soon.